Now, listen up, all you adventurers and dream chasers. If you've ever felt the itch to explore new horizons, this is your moment. Have you ever fancied swapping those dreary commutes for a spot of sun-soaked Aussie living? Imagine trading in your daily grind for a life where work and play blend seamlessly. Well, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of relocation packages offered by companies in Australia. These packages are designed to make your transition as smooth as possible. You see, in Australia, it's not uncommon for companies to offer a little something to sweeten the deal for employees being hired from abroad, especially for those with sought-after skills or those climbing the corporate ladder. It's a win-win situation for both parties. Think of it as a warm Aussie welcome. From flights to visas, they've got you covered. Temporary digs to a bit of help with the school run, making sure your family settles in comfortably. These packages can be as diverse as the Aussie outback itself, offering a range of benefits tailored to your needs. So, let's unpack what goodies you might find in one of these relocation packages, shall we? From financial assistance to cultural orientation, there's a lot to look forward to. First things first, let's talk about getting you here. The journey to Australia is an adventure in itself. Many companies, the generous souls, will actually offer to cover the cost of your flight to Australia. Yes, you heard that right. Your flight could be on the house. And hold on, it gets better. Sometimes they'll even extend that generosity to your nearest and dearest, your partner and little ones. Imagine the whole family flying together without worrying about the cost. I mean, who wouldn't want to swap rainy Tuesdays for a spot of Barbie on the beach with the family, eh? The sunny shores of Australia await you. Now, this typically applies to those of you making the big move for a full-time position, not just a quick visit to cuddle a koala. It's a fantastic perk for those committing to a new life down under. It's all about making the transition as smooth as a freshly poured flat white. So get ready to embrace your new adventure with ease and excitement. Right, you've landed, you're a bit jet lagged, and the last thing you want to do is house hunt in a daze. Well, fear not. Some companies, the absolute darlings, offer temporary housing for a set period when you arrive. It's like a little decompression chamber before you plunge into the Aussie housing market. Think of it a serviced apartment or a short-term rental, all sorted for you, gives you a moment to find your bearings, unpack those boxes, and maybe perfect your g'day before venturing out into the wild. Now, let's talk about the nitty-gritty, the moolah. Moving can be a pricey endeavor, even if you're swapping drizzle for sunshine. That's why some companies offer a relocation allowance, a little financial cushion to help you get settled. Think of it as a helping hand to cover the costs of shipping your prized possessions, navigating the visa application maze, and perhaps even treating yourself to a celebratory Tim Tam or two. After all, you deserve it. All right, you've found your Aussie groove. You've mastered the lingo, sort of. And now it's time to find your permanent Aussie abode. Now, while it's not as common as some of the other perks, some companies might just surprise you with a little help on the housing front. They might lend a hand, with finding a long-term rental or even offer to chip in towards your rent for a while. It all depends on the company and the specific role. But hey, it never hurts to ask, right? Let's be real. Navigating the world of visas can be about as fun as a trip to the dentist. But hold on. Many companies that hire international employees like to make things a bit easier by sponsoring you for a work visa. Think of it as your golden ticket to working and living in Australia, whether it's the temporary skill shortage visa or the employer nomination scheme. They'll guide you through the process, making it about as painless as a trip to Bondi Beach. Now, we can't forget about the most important people in your life, can we? Your family. Some companies, the true blue champions, understand that moving is a family affair and offer assistance with relocating your loved ones too. We're talking visa sponsorship for your partner, a helping hand with finding schools for the little ones, and maybe even some language support for your spouse or partner. It's all about making sure everyone feels welcome and ready to embrace the Aussie lifestyle. All right, so you might not be in Rome, but moving to a new country with a different culture can be a bit like landing on another planet sometimes. Don't worry, you've got this. Some companies offer training or integration programs to help you and your family find your feet and embrace the Aussie way of life. Think language lessons to help you decipher the lingo, cultural workshops to navigate social customs, and maybe even a crash course in Aussie slang for good measure. It's all about feeling right at home in the land down under. Now, the last thing you want after a big move is a financial headache, right? Thankfully, some companies get it and offer support to help you navigate the sometimes confusing world of Australian taxes and finances. Think of it as having a financial guru in your corner, guiding you through setting up bank accounts, understanding those pesky tax laws, and generally getting your finances in order. It's all about making sure you're financially savvy and ready to embrace the Aussie dollar. So, there you have it, folks. The inside scoop on those tempting relocation packages offered by companies in Australia. It's like a treasure chest of perks and benefits just waiting to be unlocked. Imagine the possibilities. Of course, it's important to note that not every company will offer all of these goodies, and the specifics can vary wildly depending on the company, the industry, and how high up the corporate ladder you are. The higher you climb, the more you get. But if you're a high flyer in a sought-after field like technology, healthcare, engineering, or finance, well, you're in luck. Those industries are more likely to roll out the red carpet with a comprehensive relocation package. And before you dash off to pack your bags, make sure you have all the details sorted out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures and insights into life down under. Who knows? Maybe we'll see you at a Barbie on the beach soon. Until then, happy planning.